who lost his last round game to Vladimir Kramnik. Anish, you've bookended the tournament, haven't you? I mean, starting with a defeat and
yeah, there is some beauty in that. You could say
some symmetry.
There is some symmetry in that.
Yeah,
yeah, it was a disastrous day today.
Yeah,
clearly.
it looked like a promising opening for you.
Yeah,
I
saw this.
liked it. What you were
sure.
doing.
I mean, I knew that this is possible. I think here actually, and it's very, very ambitious, of course. But I looked at this position a little bit in my preparation a while ago. I remember I tried something normal like this, and nothing really worked for White. I mean, he couldn't refute my setup somehow. I'll just finish my development. And he came up with this very, very dubious, I felt, idea knight c3. Yeah. And I could, of course, just play normal like a6, but I wanted to punish him for that, and I think this was okay. But yeah, then after this move, somehow I realized I'm completely lost, or at least close to completely lost. And I really didn't realize what had gone wrong. But after the game,
so the critical phase came incredibly early in this.
Yeah,
this game, because it's so talk us through the features of the position. You've got that space advantage.
Yeah, I just need to finish my development. I just need to castle and I'm winning. Yeah.
If you can castle, you can win. And why are you winning if you can castle?
Well, his knight is okay. Not, of course, I'm exaggerating. I'm just better. I'm exaggerating, of course. No, I mean, his knight has c5 square, but is still out of the game. His bishop on c1 has no moves, and f3, e4 is very difficult to achieve.
Yeah. Okay.
And now Vladimir will tell us the truth.
Vladimir will tell us everything. Hopefully, we'll get him mic'd up in a minute. Also, we'll do the job up. Very sharp game, Vladimir. Were you confident with this? It looks very strange with your bishop on c1 at this.
Yeah, but you know, frankly, I mean, I don't know why I castled, because I was planning to play b3 anyway against any other move. But I mean, c4, you know, I saw that computer was giving it and actually was saying kind of complicated, more or less equal, but I just thought it's very risky. I was sure nobody's going to play it. So I decided, okay, if I castle first, then b3. And then all of a sudden, very quickly, Anish played c4, and it was a bit annoying surprise, because, okay, if it's prepared, you know, position is compared, but I find it dangerous somehow. I mean, here maybe, I mean, safer was bc4 maybe, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
bc4, knight c3
yeah,
this idea, and then rook b1 and e4, just somehow to, I don't know, I feel that it's a bit risky for black, but of course computer will hold everything. Probably he will be doing well here also.
Yeah, no,
but for human, it's not. I thought knight bd7 maybe here, but bc.
To be honest, I didn't really consider this. These things didn't seem natural to me. When I was looking at it, I was considering moves like a4, a6, and then I was considering setups with e4. But this knight c3, especially here, it looks insane to me. I mean, at first I thought it's completely insane. I mean, I was like, how can you play like this? I mean.
No, but the thing is, yeah, it's very, you know, White is in big lead of development, and this bishop I can open up with e4, yeah. Right. But I was not sure. I mean, before a6
is a pawn. That loses
a
pawn.
But this already doesn't matter. After yesterday's game, I didn't care anymore about this.
Yeah, I didn't like. I mean,
this. I don't know if a4 immediately.
But what happens? How do I protect my pawns?
Yeah, that was a bit of an issue. But before in queen c7, maybe no.
So
yeah, but it's easy to lose a pawn, knight e5 or some then rook b1.
A5 I'll go.
Yeah, but a5, rook b1, a5, knight e5, let's say here. Yeah, but maybe bishop d6, I don't know, this computerish stuff. But yeah, it's tricky, but also I think I have option.
Why can't you play c3? Is that just
with black here?
Yeah.
Because rook b1, knight x3.
Sorry.
That was the thing that bothered me.
No, of course it's risky to play like this, but also I thought instead of a4, maybe rook b1 was also interesting.
Now queen c7, right?
Yeah, now at minimum I have a4, and I also thought maybe knight e5 first. I don't know, just to, and then a4. A4 is somehow hanging always in the.
Yeah, I saw these things.
Hard to say.
I saw these things. Yeah, this felt very right.
But before, I thought CB. I thought you want to play CB.
Yeah, okay. I mean, of course, I can play CB.
But
it's a very lazy way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I was even saying maybe C3 was interesting, kind of. It's interesting move, C3 actually. But BA, I didn't see any clear way, Queen B3, A5. But CB, probably CB.
Yeah, but CB is kind
should be
of miserable, no? CB,
yeah,
I mean,
because
okay, you are just.
I mean, then I put my knight D3, pawn on F3, and
okay, this is I play C4. I mean, if I want to equalize at all place, I mean, if I want to, I played this, of course, to take over the initiative.
Yes.
And now I have some.
Just to win.
Well, to win is very far, but to
but I mean, to get a sharp game. Yeah. No, I mean, here was a critical moment, I believe. I played knight E5, and I was happy with my position, but then I started to think about knight C6.
Yeah.
And I was not so sure.
Yeah,
I mean, bishop B5, queen C7, A3, A5.
Yeah, I had some hallucinations. I thought E4.
Yeah, but E4, knight E4.
Yeah, but bishop D6, yeah, just probably.
Yeah, here bishop D6. But I have a lot of options here, like queen G4, maybe, I don't know. There are some tricks. Because F3, knight D2, probably. I mean, I have play, but it's not so easy. So I was considering.
Could also just be good for black, yeah?
Yeah, it can be. It can if you develop. So I was not sure after E5. I can try to play. No, I thought, yeah, I can try to play like, you know, knight D3 and then knight C5, something like this. Trying just to get the pawn, but it didn't look clear to me. Bishop D6, knight AC5, yeah, something like that. And you castle probably.
Jesus Christ, how much better is this position than what I got, yeah?
Yes, it's a little better, yeah.
It's unbelievable, yeah.
And then I don't know if I maybe can take this pawn on before.
I can always, I always.
But even if I take, it's not so easy.
Yeah, oh, I mean, sorry. I always call bishop b5 and bishop h2 in the worst case.
No, but maybe I just play like a first protect the pawn and then I can try. I'm not sure, but it was very unclear.
Yeah, queen b6. Yeah. I mean, here it looks very good, I think, already. Well,
no, it can be. Yeah, it can be perfectly fine.
I don't know what.
Unless I have some tactics here. I was thinking about f3 here and e4, trying to push like this, bishop d6,
just
e4.
Castle, yeah? Maybe bishop e7 castle.
Yeah, bishop e7 castle, but okay, then at least I had initiative with bishop f4 maybe. But maybe bishop d6, I was trying to calculate e4 and d4. And okay, I don't have to take fe. I didn't see after bishop e5, d5, queen e5. I couldn't see. Okay, I have some kind of initiative, but you know, it can end not well also.
Yeah, if I castle
it, but quickly.
No, but also after taking on e4, I have all sorts of moves like knight c4. Maybe I know it's terribly sharp. Knight c4
this looks very interesting
looks
for black.
Completely unclear. I mean,
bishop h2 knight h5 even comes to mind.
Yes, I mean
this could just be very good for me.
Maybe f4, no, something.
f4 is there, yeah.
I don't know, but maybe you can just castle after knight c4. I mean, I was actually no here f4 maybe still. I don't know. I thought
g3.
Yes, maybe I don't know, but I was planning really to start calculating variations after knight c6. You know, really to start serious thought. I mean, and then bishop d6 came, and I thought it was really bad. I mean, bishop d6.
But the interesting thing about this position is that strategically, it's actually very bad for you. If you don't have something in the next few moves. You know, if you're not able to somehow exploit the pawns or get in a e4.
Yes, but you know, it's about. I had a feeling that I will manage. I mean, I will not be left with a bishop on c1, and you know, I will not let black develop castle and you know and resign. I mean, that was obvious to me that white has some play, but of course I was not sure if it's enough. I mean, it's terribly sharp position. But
it would have been a very interesting game also here.
But I don't know. I had different ideas here. Yes, I mean, bishop b5, queen c7,
probably
a3, a5. Yeah, I mean this, and now there are some different ways to proceed. I thought. I mean, there is some very risky move f4, very risky, but not so stupid. I mean f4 because knight e4, f5 maybe, and bishop d6, knight c5. I want to take this bishop and then take queen d4, something like this. Of course, it is strategically risky to give the e4 square, but who knows? I mean, I guess you take on c5, dc5, castle, bishop c6, queen d4, something like this.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You get knight e4.
I have to go bishop d6? Knight e4 is
Knight
tricky,
e4 maybe
F5.
f5. Yeah, I was thinking it can be dangerous.
Yeah,
I mean,
in
it's
practical,
terribly
in practical game
complicated.
you have, of
yeah.
course, ideas because I'm yet to develop it. But
It's terribly
but this,
complicated.
yeah,
I really don't know
I felt
how
this
to-
was double-edged, but I mean,
Yeah.
this is absolutely not double-edged.
Yeah, I mean,
I
after
thought this was
it's
kind of,
just
but it's just
over,
horrible.
Yeah, yeah, because knight I just take and I mean and queen e2 and
Maybe I
just
should
push
try
on
to
e4.
please play king e7. I
Yeah,
don't know.
still king knight c5. This I was planning to do the same. Yeah, take and queen e2. This. It should
No,
be
here
better.
maybe,
No, so this takes queen e2.
At least I get a rook out.
Yeah, at least your rook is out, but I think just f3, e4 I'm pushing, yeah. At least you have knight d7. No, you have knight
Even
d7.
knight
Knight d7 you get, yeah, now.
Yeah, but of course, anyway, this kind of position
Yeah.
is already nice for you. You can even
Yeah,
take
it's
it
nice.
e4 or
Knight
whatever.
takes e4. Of course, white is better already, but it's still
Yeah, because
a
you
fight,
solved
yeah?
all your problems somehow. Your knight is gone, your bishop is developing. Yeah, you
Yeah,
managed-
all of a sudden all
Yeah.
my pieces are
yeah.
good. Yeah,
Then
but,
this is almost for nothing basically. Suddenly, yeah.
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 so,
No, this was
yeah,
complete
but then
misjudgment
after king
on
f8
my
was
part, yeah.
just
Complete misjudgment.
nothing anymore to.
Yeah, I was afraid of bishop d7, but then you play bishop f4, and I had to resign.
Yeah,
anyway.
bishop d7. Yeah, I mean now anything wins. I
check
mean,
bishop d7 now.
yeah, I mean anything wins. Basically, I was even considering to play a4 just to ask you a move. I mean, because you almost have no move. I mean, maybe rook a7.
Two sadistic, yeah.
Yeah, then maybe
don't
rook
be don't be
a7.
that cruel. I mean, it's
Okay,
enough, yeah.
this is just-
A4 is too
Bishop
cruel.
f4.
Yeah, it's good enough.
is-
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no, it's
just over,
it's
yeah.
interesting because I felt that this was risky, but I thought the game would be double-edged. But yeah, it's unfortunately right away it got not really double-edged.
No, I mean, frankly, I was just lucky. I mean, I got the point for free. I mean,
Sorry
it's-
we'll just do this very quickly because I don't want to torture you, Anish. Because we didn't really look at
Yeah, okay,
this.
for G6 is a disaster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
G6
G6
is a bad move,
is a
yeah.
poor move
Yeah, after
because
E4
it
it's
allows
just over,
this tiny gambits, and of course the bishop
Yeah, of course, I saw it, of course,
is coming out.
But I thought at least I win a pawn. But
King
it's-
G8. I was thinking about King G8 somehow.
Knight
Yeah.
G4 is also
Knight G4, Queen E7, but okay, it's.
yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not,
it's,
good.
and
Yeah.
here F3. Well, Bishop E5 was possible. I mean, strangely enough, after D, Knight D2, I didn't see a force win, but it seems to me F is just crushing.
F
Bishop
is also
before King
crushing,
H1
yeah.
is just a crush. I mean,
Oh, Queen B6, but Knight F7 is nice.
yeah, Queen B6, Knight F7, yeah. So Knight, no, it's completely.
Yeah, now it
over,
doesn't
Rook
work for
E1.
me by margin, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, there is nothing even to calculate
Yeah,
here. It's
yeah.
a disaster.
and with this
It's bad if you calculate. It's also bad if you don't calculate. If you just
Yeah.
look at
Yeah,
the position.
here even in fact I could probably say pass and still be winning yeah, instead of
No,
Bishop
not
F4.
just winning, but completely winning. I think you can just make 10 passes.
Yes, no,
have
it's
no
just it's completely gone.
Yeah, well,
so-
it's yeah, it was. I felt this was not so
Yeah,
bad,
this
and then
knight C6
knight
of
C6,
course,
yeah.
is
No,
a-
because
is a crucial
I was thinking
move,
about knight d7. I think then you go bishop b5, yeah, and then I have
Yeah, and A3
A-
first, I don't know, but Bishop B5
Bishop B5,
probably,
yeah.
yeah. And because now the problem Knight C5 is threatening, yeah. No, I was also
Yeah, no, Knight C6
thinking
somehow
here Queen C7
yes, but
somehow,
A3,
but A3,
A3 and then
it's
take on
really-
D7.
Yeah, it's really quite bad, yeah. No, I mean you can take with a king then, but I push E4, Knight C5 check, and probably
yeah. Well,
will
here
not end
I
well,
could
yeah.
do this, yeah.
No, but I was planning Knight C5 is not taking a
Not
piece.
not even to. You just
Not
need a piece,
taking
yeah.
a piece, yeah.
Yeah,
I
probably.
I was
yeah,
not sure.
Probably,
yeah.
probably. At least, yeah.
No, it's just over. Yeah, after,
Yeah,
I mean,
no, this
King
was,
E7 is the right move, but still. Yeah.
This is remarkably. Yeah, this is how it should have been.
No,
of course.
actually, now I remember after King E7, I want to play E4 already with the King on E7.
Here, you mean?
Yes, here I wanted to go E4 because I thought it's even better with the King on E7.
Yeah, I don't want to see this actually. Just,
Yeah,
let's just not look at it. Yeah.
So, Vladimir, a very up and down tournament.
It's always
you.
nowadays, yeah.
That's-
I mean,
Yeah,
my
just-
Shamkir, my last classical chess
Yeah.
tournament was exactly the same. 3 wins, 2 losses, up and down. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, crazy losses, strange wins. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
well, we didn't get to see you yesterday, but my impression was what you were optimistic about your chances.
No, the problem was that I just made a terrible blackout at some point. I mean, I was so angry with myself. I mean, I don't. I understand I cannot do anything about it. It's just a blackout because, I mean, in the critical position when I played Bishop D6, of course, the whole line when I was taking on G4, I wanted to play Rook D8, of course, which was the right move, and then Rook D3. Rook takes D3, Knight takes D3, Rook E2. Yeah, that was I calculated already taken on G4. Then Knight C5, H5, I thought black has some winning chances, but computer says it's a draw. But then, you know, when it came to this, after rook d8, I suddenly realized that there is knight d3. And rook d4 check, king c5, and I'm losing.
Right.
And then I spent like 5 minutes trying to see what to do against knight d3, but I have exactly the same rook e2. I mean, you have to be complete idiot.
Right.
I mean, I saw the idea after exchanging rooks, and okay,
Yeah.
I just gave, I mean, I played a good game, I calculated it all. And then this bishop d6 was a kind of panic move, because knight d3, and for 5 minutes I was trying to find a way, and I totally forgot that I have rook e2, which I saw already, you know. I mean, I was so frustrated with it, because when I played it, I saw it, and then I was also worse, still maybe savable, but I couldn't play anymore, you know, because I said, okay, this is ridiculous, simply ridiculous, you know. I played a good game, I calculated well, and then instead of getting slightly better endgame with some winning chances, I just got a worse position, I mean, just by some kind of mental blackout, and it was really so disappointing. I mean.
Yeah, that's not unusual, isn't it? When people, I'm speaking in general, when people are surprised by something, you miss something in your calculations, and sometimes you don't always find your balance after
but
this.
Here, especially if you miss, I'm used to miss, but I didn't. I mean, I saw the idea. So how come it didn't come to mind? It's exactly the same position. So, and I understood it's a very important moment. So I took some time, you know, and then it's just a blackout, you know, complete blackout, and I gave a point. Otherwise it would have been a very good game, probably would end in a draw with very high quality play from both sides, and like this you just gave, I mean, I have to give him credit, he played a very good game, but I mean, from my side,
after a strange opening.
After a strange opening, but it's somehow he was holding by miracle, but everything was home not to lose immediately, and then it was a good game, and you know, I mean, it looks like, okay, I just made a mistake and he outplayed me, but in fact, when I know myself that I just, you know, did this, okay, I was so frustrated annoying. Because, you know, it's just spoiling a tournament, you know, I mean, in a most idiotic way. But unfortunately, it's happening with me from time to time, as we discussed already, and okay, what can I do about it? I mean, you know, it was happening to me even when I was young. I mean, you remember I won that mate in one against computer after 10 minutes thought, you know. So I, unfortunately, from time to time, maybe because of tension, I have this kind of total blackouts.
I have to confirm that young people are also not safe from blackouts. As we can see in today's game. Young people are also not protected from blackouts.
No,
everybody has a blackout.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, of course, but it was. I mean, it just came in a most annoying moment, because I was still. You know, I thought maybe I have chances to win. I'm fighting for first place, and then just you lose a position which is seemingly impossible to lose after bishop e5. I mean, I could never imagine I can lose it. Okay, maybe not win, of course, but to lose, I mean, it seems impossible. And then, you know, like this, especially in such way, I mean, it was a difficult evening yesterday.
All right, guys. Anyway, thanks a lot. We will be back for the remaining. How many games do we have? Not too many, because one game. Actually, because
Hikaru is still losing, completely.
Also,
he's 2 points down.
And we'll be back to follow that. So join us in a few minutes' time.